Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump, and this is the schedule for my book review channel for October 2025. We're gonna start the spooky month off with Goosebumps. The second Goosebumps graphic novel came out last month. It's Monster Blood. I thought it was really good, even if I still think Monster Blood is kind of a lame idea for a monster. It's just Jello, okay? Jello is not that scary. Then, two random books from the Sweet Valley Twins series, Elizabeth's First Kiss. I remember nothing about this book. I think it's just a clickbait title. And then Booster Boycott. I remember, like, Winston, the class clown. He's always hilarious. And he tries to join the cheerleading squad, which is all girls. Uh-oh, how silly. I think Winston just wants to date all of the girls on the cheerleading squad. Like, he's gonna grow up to be the guy who's dated every girl in Sweet Valley High. Or not. No. That's Bruce. Yeah. Oh, well. Poor Winston. On the 11th, the next two books in the Bad Guys series. I didn't like book number 12. It felt like book number 11 on repeat. And then book 13 is where I really lost interest in the Sploggerhorn storyline. I'm like, ugh. It felt like they were just wasting my time, especially because there's at least 10 blank pages in that book. I'm like, what is that? Ugh. Then Mr. Men and Little Miss. So Mr. Nosy was pretty good, as I recall. He spies on other people, and they come up with a clever way to stop him from being so nosy. Meanwhile, Little Miss Sunshine I disliked. I seem to remember she, like, goes to a kingdom where it's illegal to smile, but then she takes them to the sign that says no smiling, and she just crosses it out, and now everybody in the kingdom can smile again. Something ridiculous like that. I finished the Wings of Fire series last month. I did a poll here asking what should I post next in place of Wings of Fire. People said the Twisted Tales series, so I've got like 5 or so random books in the Twisted Tales series. I'll just be posting those reviews. These are reviews I do with my wife, so that's fun. So the Sleeping Beauty one and the Mulan one. I really like the Mulan one, and I seem to remember really disliking the Sleeping Beauty one. It is purposely written like it's a dream. I think that was like the first 150 pages where it takes place in this weird dream world, and that's kind of cool, but for 150 pages, maybe a little bit too much. Then we have a gap in my schedule, and that's because there's a new Babysitter's Club graphic novel coming out. So when it comes out, I'm going to read it, I'm going to review it, and post that right away. So if it happens that I manage to do that on the 8th, then everything else is just going to get pushed back 3 days. We've also got a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book coming out, and another Warriors graphic novel. So I have room for those as well. I've also got Sweet Valley High #1, so they did make a graphic novel for Sweet Valley High. Just the one graphic novel, so I'll be doing that review on the 26th. And at the end of the month, I've been commissioned to read Bambi, and then I've been commissioned to do the Tara Holloway series, which starts with death, taxes, and a French manicure. I really love this series. It's definitely a series for adults, but I think it's hilarious. It's about this I really shouldn't call it a mystery series, because it's kind of not. You basically know who the culprit is. But anyway, our hero, Tara, she works for the Criminal Investigations Department in the IRS. She needs to catch criminals and basically arrest them. Here are the various reviews I did last month. A bunch of Babysitter's Club TV episodes of the TV show. Then, American Girl Kit Mystery #7. So I'm finished with the American Girl Kit Mystery series. I did not like that series as much as I thought I would, sad to say. The newest Pokemon Sword and Shield book, which I didn't like. It was all about some Pokemon I've never heard of before, but apparently the next volume is going to be the last one in the series. Then a bunch of Arthur books. So basically, I finished the entire Arthur Adventure series by Mark Brown. So all the Arthur books I haven't read so far, yep, they're done now. I'm done with the Arthur Adventure series. There are like 5 other Arthur series. Like there's a chapter book series, and there's sort of a spin-off series starring DW, and there's something called the 8x8 series, which I don't know about, but okay. So I also did the Mr. Men books. So I've finished every remaining book in the Mr. Men series, and like I said, all the remaining books in the Arthur series. And there certainly are a lot of books in both series. So yeah, that basically took up most of my reading time last month, finishing off those 2 series. And then I finished by reading Batman Forever books, because I watched the Batman Forever movie. So I'm like, hey, do they have any novelizations? There are 4. There are 4. So I reviewed all of them. And finally, I read Nancy Drew Hardyboy's Supermystery number 12, Tour of Danger, where they go to Japan. And it's definitely a Hardy Boys focused book. Nancy's mystery is not very good. But hey, I got to make a couple of jokes referencing Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge. I suppose it's obvious that I would make jokes about the Japanese video game in the Nancy Drew Japanese book. So those are the various books that I read last month, September. Have a nice October, everybody.